Hey everybody, Strategywizard again. This is going to be an unboxing of Attack of the Kaiju. It's an action resource management board game for 2 to 6 players by Wildfire. There is no designer listed on the front, which makes me worry. I bought this because it was on sale on Miniature Market, and I like Kaiju. I like the big monster battling thing. Makes me think of King of Tokyo, but with a very different, more visceral, realistic art style. Visceral may or may not be the right word, I don't know. My wife would know. She'll tell me, I'm sure, once she sees this. But this, I really don't know what to think about this. It's the fact that there's no designer listed that I can see. 2 to 6 players, 14 plus, an hour long. We'll see. I don't know. It's interesting. Let's just go ahead and pop this puppy open. I'm really curious to see what everything looks like inside of here. I'm hoping it's good just because I like the theme, but I'm a little wary because without a designer on the front, it makes me wonder. I don't know. That just gives me pause and hesitation to get to. I don't want to get too excited, just because of the theme. What do we have here? Some little player aid maybe on the top. I don't know. Special. That's unusual to have a little thing like that, like a flyer, but it's obviously more important than that. The instructions are okay. I'm actually surprised. They're actually pretty colorful. Okay. The setup would be nice to have a picture, but okay. Was there not, or was there a picture at the beginning? Well, didn't we have a? I don't know. Maybe the setup isn't complicated enough to justify a picture. I don't know. We've got dice apparently going on here, special attacks and whatnot. The Kaiju, we have Bukaru, type offensive, Jojazira, which is offensive, Kurklik, which is defensive. We've got Olakrum, which is defensive, Corden, defensive, Schlathahulu, is that supposed to be like Cthulhu? Probably so, and that's offensive. Advanced objectives and stuff. Setup, turn sequence, and movement. So a little cheat sheet on the back. Okay, we have these are some nice little plastic sleeve here. I appreciate that to make sure these things are stay in good condition until they are opened by the consumer. But it's this part's sticky, so I want to be very careful that I fold it back because I don't want it to get anything on this. Let's see if I can quickly toss that aside. Okay, these are a very slick, I mean it's like heavy cardstock or very thin cardboard. I guess it's cardstock, but very slick feeling. And the artwork is nice. I mean, I really like the artwork. I don't think that some of the text isn't so easy to read in the black and white like this, but it's not horrible and it looks interesting. We've got Godzilla that they call Jojazira, and obviously I'm assuming that each one of these is going to be different. Yeah, for sure, because it actually attacks against army, costs less power, bloodsucker doubles equals steel 2. So yeah, so there's going to be different powers for each different creature, and the artwork is just. Honestly, even if the game isn't that great, I just think it's awesome just because the artwork is so cool. I really like that a lot. We got this very interesting creature here. Move through Kaiju and structures, cannot end movement in same space. So he flies, so that's nice. So, interesting. And then we have Cthulhu, or should I say Slathulu. Okay. He's got tentacles. Of course he does. He's Cthulhu. Suckers, doubles equals free attack or 3 power special attack against an enemy Kaiju. This cannot be triggered by conflicts with army structures or advanced objects. Interesting. So a lot of cool stuff going on there. Great artwork. That is almost worth the price of admission. Okay, we have these rather boring looking tiles. Do they punch out well? Not bad. I'm honestly surprised. I figured it would be pretty pathetic, but that's actually not too bad. Okay. Even though they look bland, they still work. Okay, so this would be, I guess, this will be how you represent your character on the board, I assume, and they're double-sided, so you can see it from both sides, thank goodness. Okay. Still punching out good. Okay, this would be the board, which is just a different on both sides. I wonder what the difference is. Is there a way we can know? Don't know. Maybe it has something to do with how many players, but they are different sides. And the artwork has that black and white motif, trying to go back to the old classic Godzilla and all that kind of stuff, which again, I think thematically it's cool stuff. This board it feels decent enough. It's very lightweight, but it seems like it's sturdy enough, so that's good. And then we have wow, how many standees do we need? Was there that much stuff in here? Oh, it's the buildings. That's what it is. All these buildings, I guess, are going to have standees also. So you have a kind of a 3D-ish look to the map and the buildings and the creatures stomping around. We have some pretty basic little dice that are engraved, thank goodness, and decent quality by the looks of them. And we have a bunch of extra Ziploc bags, which is always a nice thing. And there's a few cards. Interesting. There's a few little cards down at the bottom. I wonder what these are. Let's find out. Rampage, I guess that fits. It's kind of like the video game and the movie and all that kind of stuff. Destroy structures. The first player to destroy 3 structures this turn gets a bonus of 2 victory points. The first player to destroy 6 this turn gets 4 victory points, and the same player may accomplish both. So this must be something to do with, I guess, the objectives, ways to get points. The first player to destroy 3 armor units this turn. Okay, so different ways to get bonus points. That's what these all seem to be. Juggernaut, Dominance. It's always the first player to do this. Electrified buildings, prototype weapons, flyby, Air Force, mystical forces, and VIP. Interesting. The first player to destroy the mystical forces this turn gets a bonus of 3 victory points. See page 15 for special rules. So I guess that goes to the scenarios that they had in the back of the instructions. Interesting. Well, I'm very curious about this. I really do like just the aesthetic. I mean, it'd be cool. Honestly, it'd be cool if there were miniatures, but I think there's actually something about this black and white look that you get from these standees that actually maybe is going to add even more personality to the game. So regardless of the game quality, I have to say the aesthetics, very impressed with. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video, everybody. Take care. Bye.